Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Make sure to grab a tea or a snack or anything that makes you feel cozy and warm because today we're going to talk about Rednote. And specifically, I want to talk about the amazing Chinese fashion scene that I see on Rednote or Xiaohongshu. I will only ever say Xiaohongshu that one time now because I'm probably butchering it. I mainly want to talk about and show you some of the amazing Chinese fashion that I've seen on that app, but I'm also going to give you a brief introduction of what Rednote is for people that haven't heard of it yet, just so we've covered the basics. Here are just some examples of the amazing fashion content that I've seen on the app so far. So make sure to stay tuned when we go and explore my feed and certain hashtags together. For those of you who don't know the app at all, it's a Chinese app that was founded in 2013. So it's in Chinese. It's mainly used by Chinese netizens and nowadays described as a platform that is aesthetically very similar to Pinterest and Instagram. It's also really known for its e-commerce side with a lot of inbuilt shopping features and a lot of content being focused on product reviews, product recommendations, and in general inspirational content for different products, but also just aesthetics, lifestyle content, recipes, beauty, fashion, etc. It's also very women dominated with the major demographics being 18 to 35-year-olds and majority of the users being Gen Z. Why are we talking about Rednote now? Obviously, you've probably all heard about the TikTok ban that happened for only 12 hours in the US. And maybe out of protest, a lot of Americans signed up for Rednote. And even though it is a Chinese app, it is available on the global App Store and Play Store. So a lot of people did download the app. That's how it kind of rose in popularity here in the West, because obviously we wouldn't really know about an app that is only in Chinese. And that's how I found out about it. So even though I'm really into alternative Japanese fashion, and I've actually seen a lot of Chinese fashion in recent years coming up on my feed or also on Pinterest, I just really didn't know how to find Chinese content creators. And that's why I also didn't know about the app at all. Speaking about Rednote being very women dominated, I saw a video on Rednote of a Chinese creator who talked in English to the new foreigners on the app, explaining that on Rednote, people don't say, "Hey guys," or "What's up guys," but they address each other as sisters. And I found that really cute. And I see a lot of comments now where Chinese people and foreigners talk to each other in the comment section, either in English or in Chinese, and address each other as sister. And I think it's just so wholesome. I love the app. It's so wholesome. I think I want to make a cut here of my explanations of the app and the culture on the app, because I also think as someone who's not Chinese, as someone who can't speak Mandarin or Cantonese, I'm not in a position to really talk about the cultural impact of the app or anything more in detail here. And I would like to make space for someone from that culture to give that explanation to people outside of the culture if they want to. I need some tea first. I think my voice is already cracking. So this is my feed or explore page, which is basically your For You page on TikTok. And you can already see that my feed is mainly focused on fashion and alternative fashion, as well as, I guess, some recipes. And for anyone who knows about alternative Japanese fashion, you can clearly see that my initial explore page pretty much focuses on that. But don't worry, my feed is pretty mixed up with Chinese fashion as well, and I've got quite a few hashtags ready that I will either show on screen or in my description. So the way Rednote works is that you click on a video in your explore page, and then if you scroll up, the algorithm gives you something new to watch that you might be interested in. And as you can see, for me, it's just fashion and really cool people. What I love about this content is that they make a story out of their fashion content, showing different scenes that portray a certain vibe or aesthetic and make you feel a certain way about what you see and what they represent. As someone who's been into Lolita fashion for over a decade, it's so refreshing to see how Chinese Lolita fashion has developed in almost its own thing to some extent. Some of the differences that I can immediately see are the focus on much bigger petticoats and skirts, as well as less of a focus on patterns and more of a focus on different layers, textures, colors and details, and I really love that. Let me now show you a variety of styles that popped up on my feed, starting with this amazing Y2K inspired outfit. I can see lots of colorful accessories, Sanrio characters and makeup that reminds me of the 90s. Followed by some really cool fits that remind me of a combination of punk, streetwear and even 90s hip-hop if you look at his baggy trousers and chunky necklace. And again, I just love that they made an entire story out of this post. Here we've got a really cute and loose fit with lots of layers and textures, which is a reoccurring theme in Chinese fashion, especially when it comes to bold details and less of a focus on prints and motifs. The caption reads punk rock, and that's really the vibe I can feel here. I love to see how low-rise jeans seem to be popular all around the world now, and I love how that amazing tattoo is essentially part of the overall fit. I wish they had an album I could listen to for hours. How is it that every outfit slays? Like, how is it that they all look so good and well put together? How? How? Twinning is something that's quite popular here in the West and Japanese alternative fashion as well, so I was quite happy to see this post come up on my feed. Similar to what I've mentioned before, you can really see how much Chinese alternative fashion puts emphasis on different types of fabrics, textures, easy patterns and a variety of colors and layers to make a fit look well put together and balanced. I really wanted to include these outfits because I'm so fascinated by their choice of colors. I love that they combined camouflage trousers with pink fluffy jumpers, cute character bags and accessories, as well as leather chokers and pierced hats. All of these different themes come together so nicely and so balanced, and it ties in with the play of different types of fabrics, textures, colors and easy patterns. These girls remind me of another trend I've been seeing a lot on Rednote, which is outfits mainly focusing on darker color palettes, including different types of brown, darker reds and black. I love the layered skirt of the girl in the middle, and I wonder if she used some fabric as a belt to give it that shape. Also, I'm dying for their boots. They look like they could step on anyone. She is one of my absolute favorite Chinese content creators, and you might have seen her content on Instagram already. When it comes to the alternative fashion scene, she's definitely started this trend of doing a 360 in accordance to the music to show off her outfit. She's got lots of videos that follow that specific format, often with the same friends and all of them showing off their fits. Their fashion again focuses on darker color palettes, including black, blue, reds and brown, and I can see a lot of influence by many different fashion styles in their outfits. Almost like their own take or combination of parts of different styles they like. Rednote is also great if you want to explore more traditional Chinese clothing. Again, I'm not an expert, so in my opinion this looks a bit more fashionable, but it's a really pretty outfit, so I really wanted to show you guys. Also, I don't know if you've noticed it, but it seems like leg warmers or trousers that become wider towards the bottom are super popular. These leg warmers are often styled with platform shoes as well as tights, knee-high socks or other leg accessories to give it a very intricate but chunky look. Here I've been exploring some hashtags and found this incredible outfit compilation. It's basically 8 different outfits using a similar color palette and pieces, but all styled differently. Again, I love the different layers and easy patterns used, with a focus on the overall silhouette and contrasting details, making all of these looks stand out. And I don't know about you, but this girl really looks like she could be a character in a video game. I love her Y2K fits with very creative details and amazing color palettes. Also, I really wanted to show you this clip that I found, which explores more mainstream but also girly fashion in a very cute and more minimalistic way. So you can see her style her hair with ribbons, which have become more popular here in the West as well as wearing denim skirts, sneakers, simple t-shirts or one-colored miniskirts. Her looks are definitely simpler than what we've seen so far, but she definitely took all parts of her outfit into consideration to make them all well-balanced fits. I love this creator for showing simple tricks on how to elevate an outfit. Things we can learn from her are: don't shy away from using additional clothing for layering, explore different colors within the same color group, play around with silhouettes and hairstyles, combine clothing from different aesthetics to create something new, and pick a specific color or type of fabric that you can use throughout your outfit in accessories, clothing items, and so on. I really wanted to include these fits because they pick up what we've already learned so far. Lots of different colors within the same color group, lots of browns and reds, big boots or white silhouettes towards the feet, animal prints, character accessories, and chunky necklaces. Last but not least, I wanted to highlight this amazing creator who combines traditional clothing pieces with modern items to create interesting silhouettes and completely new aesthetics. The focus is, again, not on big or bold prints, but on interesting patterns, layers, textures, and colors within the same color group or contrasting color groups. So, what are you thinking about our deep dive into, I guess, my feed and my algorithm on Rednote? It's very heavily focused on alternative fashion, but I thought it's just a really nice exploration of what some content creators on a Chinese platform post about. And I just find Chinese alternative fashion so fascinating. And I hope there will be any way where we will be able to consume more of the amazing content made by Chinese creators, where we can really get inspired by their amazing ability to style outfits, push boundaries, and push creativity when it comes to fashion and styling. I can't wait to keep exploring and keep finding creators that I like to follow. Just let me know what your thoughts are. Are there specific creators you really like? Is there specific trends in Chinese fashion that you like and like to follow? Because I'm still very new, so please share some information with me in the comments so we can all learn together, because it is just really inspiring and amazing, and I just love fashion. It's just something that gives me joy and happiness, and I hope it gave you some happiness and inspiration as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye!